Okay guys, welcome to the Hybrid Trader X channel. Here we're going to be discussing why the Bitcoin price actually dipped and how we need to get out of a bearish divergence on the daily time frame and what is happening and what is occurring on this bearish divergence on the daily chart, and how we can actually determine what is going to happen, and also what is going to how it created the bearish divergence and what to look out for. Okay, and at the end of the video I will tell you how and when the bearish divergence becomes invalidated. Okay, also there'll be another video, or in the same video I'll be discussing on a higher time frame another bearish divergence which has been happening for a long time. Okay guys, so this is a little bit of a caution in the market for Bitcoin now, what's going on and what's happening. Everybody is in a frenzy. No one knows what to do, whether to keep their alts or sell their alts into USDT, or sell the BTC into USDT, and so forth, guys. I mean, a bearish divergence on a lower time frame, like an hour time frame or a 4-hour time frame, has nothing compared to higher time frames like on the daily, weekly, or a monthly time frame. Guys, if it's on a daily time frame, you need to have caution. You need to be careful, and you need to understand what is happening and why it's happening all the time. Okay, so let's get right into the video. I'm going to take this little thing out there now. Okay, this is the bearish divergence, guys, on the daily time frame. How to identify a bearish divergence? Okay, you see this chart here. We got a high, we got another high, we got another high, we got another high, which is the all-time high, okay, of Bitcoin, which is sitting at what, 64,000 US dollars. Okay, each time, guys, each time we make a higher high, but we make a lower high on the RSI. That is confirming now. So what is happening there? We make a lower high on the RSI. That is confirming now already we are in a bearish divergence. Second to that, we make another higher high. So it's a high and a high. But on the RSI, we make a higher low. Okay. And then once again, we make a higher high and a higher low over there. So continually, we are in a downtrend on the RSI. Now, the RSI is a relative strength index. It measures over time, overbought, oversold. So in this area here, on the 90 level, this is really overbought, really overextended from the 80, which is on the general settings on the RSI. When you load up the indicator or the oscillator, those are the standard settings. Okay, but now what's happened now is that, remember now, we've been in the bearish divergence since this point. Okay, so now we measure from there to there. Okay, when we started going down, that is 96 days. Call it, yeah, 96 days, guys. So 96 days, everybody's calling. The Bitcoin price is going up. All the institutions are buying in. The banks are now starting to recognize Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation and all that. Michael Saylor's buying, Tesla is buying, and then all of a sudden Tesla says no, they're not going to buy. They're going to stop people from accepting Bitcoin from purchasing their vehicles. Okay, but yeah, I don't believe that. That never happened. Okay, that wouldn't have caused a bearish divergence, because he should have said it over here. That was in January 21. Okay, so that is just coincidental that he said it there. Okay, so he didn't say that the price is going to drop. He didn't say the price is going to drop there because of what he tweeted. Okay, that's absolute hogwash, guys. Absolute hogwash. Okay. All right, guys. So as you can see, price went up. RSI went down. Yes, you can see my descending triangle on the RSI. There's my line there. Descending triangle. There's my line. That's a descending triangle. We have dipped down. We went right down to lows. We try to come back up again. We dipped down. We try to come back up again. There's a little bit of a bullish divergence. Okay. Price is going up on the RSI. And price is coming down. Okay. So I'm just going to draw a line so you can see it here. The price is coming down. Okay. At the same time, guys, we've got the death cross that occurred here. Okay. Which everybody said, everybody cried, no, the death cross, if we go sideways, if we keep going sideways like we're doing now, because remember, yeah, we got a channel, we can, the death cross is going to be invalidated. Okay. I said to a lot of people, and I actually replied to a lot of people on their Twitter account, and they said, no, you can't really have a look at the death cross, because the price is not in the same region of the death cross. Okay, so the candle should be round about here, so price should be going there. Okay, incorrect, absolutely incorrect, guys. So just be careful who you listen to out there. All right, because now at the moment this 50 MA is now heavy resistance, so we're gonna have to try and get up again to this 50 MA, which is going to come down over here. And price is now dipping now crazily. This is the support region in this area, guys. Okay. All right. So just a quick one now. This is going to be a short video. Divergence on the RSI. We have tried to come back out. We almost got back out, but then we got, once again, a rejection. Okay. This is the 200 MA. Now, what I'm going to show you is the EMA, the 200 EMA. Okay. So now, just going to add this. So now I'm just going to just change this. I'm going to make this a, let me just think. I'm going to have, let me just keep it the same color. I'm going to put in there 200. And let's just see what happens. Okay, make this line thicker so you guys can see. And what happens, guys? You see, rejection from the 200 EMA. So that's, besides the 50 MA and besides the 200 MA, we have got the 200 EMA on the daily giving us resistance. Okay, so we've got a whole lot of area. Okay, in this area, this whole area here, which is complete resistance. I don't see Bitcoin coming up anytime soon to come out of this area. Okay, Bitcoin at the moment is looking very, very, very weak. Okay, so I'm just throwing caution out there, guys. I'm just throwing caution out there. My level of support that we need to break for to be caution is the 30 and 28k level, or 29, between 30 and 29. Okay, that's the level that I'm watching now. If we break this, then we probably go down to 25, which is the next level of support. Okay, but now I'm going to show you. You see the other lines I've got here now. I'm going to leave that there actually. Leave the 200 MA there. I'm going to show you this line here. Okay, which is highlighted here, the 21 EMA, the purple one, and this one here, which is highlighted there, the 20 MA. Now, a lot of people that listen to me on a Telegram group as well, guys, I've been showing them how to trade the EMA and the EMAs and MAs. Right now, we are going to get across. Okay? Pretty much soon. Probably tomorrow we are going to get across. That's the next one. There's the daily. That's the next one. And there we're going to get across over here. When that cross happens, we are going to continue to go further down. If you look further back up, we've got the cross. So the 21 EMA went below the 20 MA. And then look what happened. We got a gigantic dip down, all the way down. Okay? Because of this cross over there. We got a cross over there. The 21 EMA went above the 20 MA, and we got a nice little pump up to the top. A cross back over, so the 21 EMA was below the 20 MA. We came back down. Okay, we tried to come back up. We did. We got a cross. We went back up. Okay, you see the pattern. You see the EMAs and the MAs, how you can use them as a strategy or to follow the Bitcoin price on any time frame. Okay, if you understand it. Later on this week, I'll be having a short course on YouTube, how to trade the EMAs and MAs as a strategy using a couple of indicators or oscillators that will confirm what is going to happen in terms of price. Okay. All right, I just want to get rid of all of this here for you guys. Let's just go back there. Okay. All right, so now that's that part. Bearish divergence. You can see I've told you about the EMA and the 20 MA. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you about the probable price target of what we're going to probably hit. Okay. So we're probably going to end up down to either the 25 level, okay, which is this level over here, okay, which is our next level of support, right over there. So we're going to put right on top of the body of the candles. There, you guys can see there. Eh? So the body of the candles, that's our next area of support. If we break this area here, this is where we're going down to. Okay. Our next level of support is this area here. I'll do another horizontal line. Okay. And that's the 19,000K level. Okay. All right, guys. Now I'm going to tell you how and what we need to do in order to break the bearish divergence on this daily chart. Okay. Or to make it invalid. Okay. On the RSI. So we're looking now on the RSI, guys. Let's just squish this down a little bit more so you guys can see in relative to the chart in the RSI. As you see, we tried to break out. The RSI tried to break up above the descending triangle or the downward sloping trend. Okay. We couldn't, so we came back down. So we got a rejection. Okay. So we got a rejection there and we came back down. Okay. We are heading back down, probably to the same levels there. Okay. This is quite a distance now, so that could be going down to the 23K mark. And maybe we get a pump up to the top. We don't know. This will then tell me that there is a double bottom. Okay. So a double bottom, which could be a buy indication. But we need to establish and verify on a few things on the charts. Are we going to get this bounce? Okay. For the bearish divergence to be invalidated, okay, the RSI needs to first break this line. Okay. Needs to break this line now. Okay. And go further up. Right? So we need to bounce. Wherever we bounce from down here or down here, we need to go up. Okay. And we need to go up above the red line. You see where the red line is across this section over there. We need to make a high. Okay. And then carry on going up. That is when the bearish divergence on this daily chart will become invalidated. Okay. So you guys understand that. Okay. So I'll say it again. From wherever we go from here, on the RSI, we need to break above this yellow line, okay, which is going to go further down, okay, and we need to break the top of this line over here, which is in line with the high over here. We need to make another high. So we've got to go above and make a higher high. Okay. Currently, we're going down and making a lower high. This is the only time when I will see that the Bitcoin price will start moving upwards. Yes, you'll see the price coming up. Price coming up, maybe dip down to here, and then moving up, moving up, moving up. Okay. But this is what I'm waiting for, guys. Exactly this is what I'm waiting for. Until then, I'm bearish on Bitcoin now at the moment. Okay. All right, that is the bearish divergence on the daily chart, guys. Okay. So now that has been happening for 96 days. Okay, remember I spoke about it earlier on in the video. And since we've hit our dip over here, we have only been in this bearish divergence when it played out 68 days. Okay, let me draw it again. That's 68 days, guys. Okay. We've still got a couple of days to go. Whatever happens in these couple of days, then it will determine which direction we go. We might hit down rock bottom here on the RSI, down to the 20 mark, okay, which signals a great buy on the daily, okay, but price needs to go up at the same time, okay, because now we're just consolidating. There is a bullish divergence on the daily, but price is still bouncing and coming back down, okay, in this area. It's now testing this area the third time, okay, which is telling me warning signs. Okay. All right, I'm going to go to another time frame, a little bit more scarier than this one, which is the 1 month. That's 1 month there, guys. So 1 month, price is going up, and price is going up. And what's happening on the RSI down below? From this point over here, price RSI is going downwards. Okay. This is a long way for the RSI to try and come back up and make a higher high. Okay. Now, guys, this is very scary to me. So, as a trader, we need to react to price. Okay. This price could come down to anywhere down here, which is, whoa, this is actually quite a bit of confluence in the charts now, because I'll just share some information on this chart on top of the bodies, guys, not on the wicks, on top of the bodies. That's where you draw your support. Okay, you see that we've got a wick. We broke through and we went straight up. Okay, so this is your support. This is at 13,883. This is our next support area, guys, on the monthly. Okay, I just want to show you something here. Where is my other chart? Gravestone, Doji. The same here. This is on a 6-month chart. Funny enough, there's your support now again. And that's also 13,958. Okay, this is on the 6-month Bitcoin US dollar index chart. Okay, I'll be doing a video on this. Keep an eye out for the content that comes in. Subscribe, like, share. Yes, I'm doing this for you guys so you guys can actually get ahead of the game, and rather than following everybody else that's shouting bullish or bearish, whatever case would be. We want to try and make money now as opposed to sitting and waiting, watching our profits just get diminished and decrease all the time. Okay. Let me just go here. Where's our other chart? Okay. All right. Just so you guys know, because of this bearish divergence that I was following, I sold around about there. Okay. I sold my alts round about here in this date, and I sold around about there my Bitcoin. Okay. All into USDT. All into USDT. Okay, because as an investor and as a trader, I don't want to watch my Bitcoin value and my profits go down. That doesn't make financial sense to me, guys. It absolutely doesn't make financial sense to me. Okay, so I sold. So now I'm either in USD or USDT, stable coin, waiting for the next indication. Strong indication, strong signal that the Bitcoin price is going to go further down. Oh, sorry, not down, further up. Okay. So, yes, I've learned from the past and I adhered to the bearish divergence on the daily, and I'm sitting now quite happy where I am now. So now all I'm doing is trading the channel, which is this. Okay, I'm trading up, I'm trading down, I'm shorting, I'm longing, I'm shorting, I'm longing. If it's a good enough spot trade, then I'll open up a buy and I'll sell the top. Okay, so that's a couple of percentage there. Okay, so I bought there. I was actually at 33. Yeah, around about 33. You guys remember on the channel, one of my, not my Telegram channels, but a group that we have got all together. I'll post a lot of information there. So from there, whoops, to there. Yeah, right. No, I actually sold around about there. That's 22% extra. But not in Bitcoin, 22% extra in USDT, where I can buy at a later stage more Bitcoin or more alts. Okay, so I'm stacking up my USDT now. Okay. Yes, some people say, you must hoodle, you must hoodle, you must hoodle, you must hoodle. Yeah, there's a fine line between hoodling and losing profit. Okay? There's still enough Bitcoin in the world to buy at a later stage within the next year if you go into a prolonged bear market, which it could be around the corner. Okay? So come December, maybe we do go into a bear market the next couple of weeks, months from now. And December comes, or whatever, next year, we're out of the bear market, and then maybe the price goes down to 14. Then I'm buying back. Then I'm probably getting 200% more Bitcoin, 200% more altcoins, depending on what I want to do. Okay, so just thinking out loud here, guys, just so you're aware of it. And this is my strategy, guys. Okay, all right. So this is the bearish divergence, guys. So always be wary on a bearish divergence. Okay, especially on the daily. On the hourly, yes, bearish divergence can play out, but it takes its time to play out sometimes, and it's not as significant as opposed to higher time frames like the daily, weekly, monthly. Okay. All right, guys, that's enough for the video. I want to keep it short and sweet. If you like the content, if you want to share it to everybody, like, subscribe, and then everything's down in the description below. Okay, my Twitter handle, everything. I will be providing up-to-date longs and shorts and my spot trades if I'm going to do it or not. Okay, it's going to be live, so I need to make sure that all my trades are 100% and they work out, and I'm in profit. I hate being in a loss. Okay, that's my pet hate. All right, guys. Okay, so thanks, guys. This is the bearish divergence in a nutshell. We need to break above this red line, this mark over here on the RSI. We make a higher high, and then we're probably off to the races. Okay, so keep an eye on that. I have got a trading account, a Tradingview account. I'm going to post a lot of charts on there that are live. Okay, all the details are in the description down below. Okay, and then yeah, that's it, guys. That's it for today. And watch out for the next videos, which are all coming. The gravestone doji, everything else, and all the indicators I use. And look at my other videos and my trades. I've got, I think, 3 to 4 videos that I did a trade since the 16th of June up until now, where I closed my trade because it hit my target. Okay, I went in a short and I hit my target, and my profits and everything are all displayed there. Okay, guys. Right, thank you very much. Be safe. Have a good evening, and I'll see you in the next video.